Hey there, thank you for tuning into my channel Living Gaijin. Woo! I know you want to know what these are. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you what purpose these serve in my mastery of my gestational diabetes, how I monitor it, and how is it that I have gained control of keeping my glucose level in check. So don't go anywhere. In my previous video, if you haven't seen it yet, please go and check it out. I spoke about what gestational diabetes is and how is it that I developed it. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how is it that I monitor, how I check my gestational diabetes here in Japan. I check my glucose level 6 times a day. Before breakfast, 2 hours after breakfast, before lunch, 2 hours after lunch, before dinner, and 2 hours after dinner. So that's 6 times. It's actually now time for me to check my glucose level because I ate lunch already and it's been 2 hours and maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So I now need to check my glucose level. And what the doctors recommend is that before you eat, that my glucose level be below 100, and after I eat, that it not exceed 120. So that's where my borderline is. And because also I have the risk of developing hypoglycemia, that's where my blood sugar goes really down, then they also say that it shouldn't be below 60. That's when there's a greater risk. And I'll faint again. Oh. And I have to be hospitalized again, but we're not going to get there. So let me just show you. So the hospital rented me this device, and they rented me this device, and they also gave me a month's supply of these tools for my testing. Okay, so I'll show you what is what. So first, you get out your device and you take off the cap. Okay, there we go. So you take off the cap, and the first thing that you want to put in this little part, the little thingies that are in this. This is what it looks like. You remove the cap from it, and then here you connect it. This is what's gonna take the blood, and you turn it on, and it's on. And my next step is, this is the little needle, the little pinchy thing, but it's actually painless. When I say it's painless, it's painless. This is really good stuff. I've done many testings before, and it hurts, but this one, it's really painless. So you just remove the cap from it, and these little thingies come in this box, in this little pink box, and I'll just put it here. And then they gave me alcohol, and that's what you're seeing in these little boxes. So this is for all the month of November. So I'm gonna just rip this off. I'm gonna choose a finger. I'll just choose this little one here. It looks healthy and ready to be popped. And this, I just ready to go. Are you ready to see some blood? And then I press down as hard as I can so that I prick hard enough so that enough blood comes out for the testing. So ready to go. So push down. That. I get some little blood here. That's good enough. And then you put this part to soak up the blood. You hear that? and it's now counting down. 3, 2, 1. Voila, it's 125. So here we can see that my glucose level is over what is recommended, and because the doctor suggests that it be between 100 and 120 after a meal. So, and then the last part to this process, after I've cleaned up myself, or the second to last part, in Japan there's a separation of garbage, and so these are considered medical wastes, so I can't dispose of them, so I put them in a little PET bottle. So at my next appointment, I take this to the hospital for them to dispose of it. Okay, so we'll just cover here. And then the last thing that I do is to document my glucose level. So this is the Japan Association for Diabetes Education and Care, and this is my little booklet. So these are all the tests that I would have done. So for this morning, so before breakfast, after breakfast, this was my reading before lunch, and now I'm going to put my reading for after lunch. So let's just write that down. 125. So that's 125. So, and that's it. Easy as cheese. And you just turn this little lovely device off, cover it, put it in. Ta-da! That's how I manage my gestational diabetes in Japan. It's now December, and those little lovely tools I use finished. So I had to purchase some on my own. And what I found is that these little things, they cost about 630 yen for a pack of 30, right? So in the pharmacy, you can get them for about 630 yen. These little things, they cost about 3,500 yen in the pharmacy, and that is for a pack of 30. And for me, these packs only last about 5 days because I have to check my glucose level 6 times for the day. So it is expensive. So pregnant women, if you can avoid getting gestational diabetes, just do it. Just eat right and make sure that you get in control of your cravings for additional carbs and sugar. Okay? Okay, now you know just how to monitor your gestational diabetes in Japan. My next video, I'm going to tell you why and how I have been able to master the control of my glucose level by knowing exactly what to eat and the exact exercises to do. So do not miss it. Thank you so much for checking out this video. But stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Sayonara!